Hi everybody, Mark Cleghorn here with no light on me, so it doesn't matter. Welcome into the studio, and today we're looking at 10 best ideas for boudoir for you and things really. Kelsey's back with us. She's been off for a while and things really, but she's back the shooting. And basically we kind of created some ideas, which I'm sure Brandon will actually stick up on the YouTube kind of page anyway. We're going to be also looking at the Elinchrom 1, the new flash. It was there, it's gone. Hang on a minute. That's the new Elinchrom 1 head. It's only been released this week, and I've only been shooting with it for basically about 5 minutes. So in other words, it arrived on Monday afternoon. We're so excited about it. Brandon said do an unboxing film, which we tried to do. I've never done one of those in my life before. But basically, it's a portable flash that can be used in studio or on location. And it's touchscreen as well as kind of on a menu dial and things really. So you can basically do both of it and things really. So full control on here with it, or you can go through the menu. One of the benefits, of course, it's portable, which is key. But another one, it's TTL as well. So I can actually run with TTL, and we'll try and do that for you today. I'm going to switch that one off because we're just keeping to one light today. Let's move that out. Remember, we're live on these sessions, so please get your questions in live. And if you've joined us live before, you know we're usually running late, which we are today again. So welcome to the House of Fun, as it were. I'm just going to connect the tether up of the camera. I use a Tether Tools cable connected into a laptop. That's the Tether Tools cable there. And basically we've got a jerk stopper, which is just this little black thing that stops me pulling it out from here a lot with it and things really. So this cable goes off to my laptop. It's a basic laptop which runs Capture One. And we should see an image coming up on there. Right, we're late. So let's have a look at the list, shall we? Starting off with daylight church window. So let's first of all just do a test shot and make sure everything works. Let's make sure that the tether is coming through. And basically it is. Good. All right. So Kelsey, we're going to get you into the window first, if that's okay. I'll just move this bed around. It's not a part of the shot yet. Darling, if you go and stand just with your back against the pillar there, and we'll get the shot. So remember, we're going through the 10 ideas. So using window light before kind of going into flash. As a rule, I don't really take a test shot from the camera and then look at the exposure. Really what I'm looking at is based on a desired aperture, what I'm going to actually get. So in other words, my aperture as a rule is f4. So this is showing me 125th at 4. I should be able to then just set it on camera, 125th f4, and then basically I'm going to get an image. Darling, I'm going to twist the body around towards here, push the right knee forward. That's gorgeous. It's gorgeous there. Let's just bring one hand up to here. Let's use the other hand onto the other side. That's lovely. And bury this hand. Just grab a bit of the skirt. It's gorgeous there. Let's keep it. Okay, I can't see any image. The television's not in place, yeah? So, okay, so we've got good exposure, and it's a nice image anyway. No, leave it there, Brown, we're live. It's a good exposure, nice and simple and everything else with it and things really. It'll do a job. It'll look equally good as in black and white as it will in colour. This window sees different times of day, a different quality of light. So I can basically shoot it. And obviously, as far as the image concerned, let's take the hands right up, shall we? Just actually in towards here. Keep the head visible for me. It's gorgeous. Let's turn the back to me, so just do a butt shot, but we'll keep the butt covered because we're YouTubing today. Lean in just a little bit more towards the light. So if we bury the head for me, this becomes faceless. We'll talk about this again now in a minute, whereas we can kind of hide an image as well. Kels, can you go into the seated pose for me, please? We'll just lay your back against there. Keep the 1 foot off and just let that foot come along. Move the bottom away just a little bit more so it allows you to lean. That's lovely. Lean back in towards here. And we're going to be looking out towards the light. So once more, the exposure is the same, okay? Even though I'm shooting against the light now, I'm still exposing for the actual highlight on the face and everything else with it. So from here, we should be able to create a good 5, 6 different kind of images, stood up, sat down, laid down, a little bit more kind of edgy with it and things really. Why don't we lay on your back there for a minute, please? Pop the feet down towards that direction more. You can tell we hadn't planned this. That's lovely. Let's laying back, darling. Let's stretch with the hands back. That's beautiful. So we'll hide the head for 1. That's beautiful. It's there. Keep it. Now let's bring the head live. So let's bring the hand just down to the strap or to, yeah, the nickel line's better. That's gorgeous there. And use the other hand just down towards the leg as well. And just turn the head. Gorgeous there. Let's keep it. And again, back to me. Look upwards with the head, darling. Keep it. And then obviously coming in, doing a similar kind of image from the other direction. And we could obviously kind of then rotisserie round and basically shoot. Relax, darling. That's a little bit burnt out on the chest there. We'd need to actually change that exposure. That's where I would meter for the actual chest, yeah? And then obviously that would become the new working exposure no matter what, and things ready. Okay, so window light is number 1. We've got a kind of a mirror. We've not actually shot with mirrors in a very long time in any of our films. But again, if you've got an old mirror kicking around the place, it can be used as both a reflector, if you're using a small one. Where did the little small mirror go? It was by there a minute ago. Honest to God, the gremlins are around today. Have you seen it? It was there. Anyway, thank you. Okay, cut back to me if we can. We could either use a little small mirror to direct the sunlight, especially when it's as strong as it is today, into a darkness. So if Kelsey was set into a darker part of the studio with it, we could reflect the light actually in. As it is, the idea of the shot is using the mirror and shooting through the mirror towards Kelsey anyway. Let's pop you sat back down again, I think. So can we come up towards here a little bit more? Just want to get you in the shot. I think you're going to be right next to this window, in fact. That's lovely. Let's almost lean forward, lean towards there, towards the wall. Try and put the back against there a light. And now lean just a little bit. And I think I'm going to get you looking around towards here and things ready. So look away, please, darling, if you can. That's lovely. Bring a hand to her hair. Let's adjust the head strap with both hands. That's lovely. Let's do it. Keep it. And let's try and get 2 of you in one. Keep it there again. Let's come in and basically make you a twin, shall we? So just lean onto the edge. Okay, in exposure there, Brand. So because we're in direct sunlight now, yeah, if you lean in towards your mirror again, please, darling. Let me just boot up. So this is our kind of second idea for you, yeah, which is using mirrors. So this is 500th. Oop, wrong button. 500th. 4 again. Let's keep it. Can you really lean in as if you're in a twin? More. I want to almost turn the body around to hide this edge of the door. So come on to the mirror more. That's lovely. It's there. Let's do it. Bring the hand just actually on towards the glass more. That's lovely. Let's do it. Keep it. Use both hands to adjust the actual head, the headdress again, and look at yourself rather than me. Keep it. So it's a little bit theatre in the light. How's that in exposure? Yeah, pretty good. I still think this is the more dramatic light though. Kelsey, if you just step away just a little bit. I'm just going to turn this to me. Making sure whatever's in the background is going to be as good, of course. Let's try it again, Kelsey, but just go to the other edge. Don't Oh, it's not, it's just balanced, all right. Let's do the head address change again. Let me just expose for the face again. So 60th. This is going to really blast out now. Probably going to go to 100th, in fact, just as my first test shot. Stay there, let me have a quick look. Yeah, the 60th was going to give us all that lovely kind of burnt out light anyway. That glass needs to be cleaned. Oh my God. Look, we're doing it real. Go get the glass cleaner from the box a minute. I can't believe we're sorry, Kelsey. Step away a minute. And we're live as well with it. Great. But you can see, what's the point of doing that if we haven't even bothered to actually clean it? You got it yet? Excellent. Did you think about cleaning the glass at all? No. I love it. Okay, this is it. You don't see this often. Mark Clegg cleaning. You ask my wife. I'm a useless man, honest to God. Or a lazy man. Probably she would say a lazy man more than anything. There you go. Look, at least I've made an effort. Photographically, I mean. Okay, Kels, let's do it again. Okay, it's beautiful. There. Keep it. Oh, that sun has really gone in. Let's just change the aperture down. Keep it. Just focusing on the face again, one sec. Eyes to me, Kelsey. It's gorgeous there. Lower the chin more. Look away. Eyes closed. How's that? Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, again, it's not always about having to shoot what you always shoot all the time. One of the biggest problems we have is getting out of doing the same thing. So again, kind of some ideas for you. Shooting with a mirror, done. Okay, there we go. Room set. Let's create the room set. Let me just move my bits first, and we'll use some flash, shall we? So, Kelsey, I'm just going to bring up that end, in fact, please. If you can walk around to there for me. Great. So, I've got a Elinchron 1 just actually in the background here. I'm not sure if you can see it. And to trigger it, I need to use either the Skyport, that's the basic one, yeah, or the EL the Skyport Plus. This is for Canon. Obviously, if you're a Nikon user, you need a Nikon 1, etc. And we're going to be working in TTL mode. So let me just make sure it's in TTL mode. It is. Shooting to my normal f4, 125th of a second. We'll need to see if it's going to fire. Darling, let's lay our back into here and just turn our head towards this direction anyway. Let's do a quick test. Do we have fire? Let me just scan again. It's been off for a while. It would help if I switched it on, in fact, wouldn't it? So we've got a group, switch it on, we're there. Quick test. So that is set to +3 a minute. It might be way too much, but that was the natural light image that you just saw. So in fact, let's just go back. That's the lovely lighting from just the window. Obviously it's underexposed a little bit, but there's our kind of light through the actual netting. So there's the kind of the lighting kind of giving us almost a daylight look and feel. Let's turn our back to me, please, darling, and turn, if you move over to your left just a little bit more, and you're going to be looking to your right. So pinch a little bit of the curtain, just put one foot up onto toe. That's lovely. Keep it there for me. And again. So we've got a lovely kind of window light kind of going on there. Obviously, if we wanted the light to fire and overexpose the background, so we almost have a silhouette, easiest thing is to either move Kelsey away from the light itself, or to basically make sure that none of it spills or minimizes actually onto her. But in the way that the light is kind of doing its job, it's really not going to work. In the same way, if I do the same shot now, just grab it in and just lean in, Kels. Can you just turn your body around to me a little bit more, darling. And the other way, so your back is to the netting. Keep turning around to me. Me, no, to me. Okay, that's lovely. Show off. Now the other way, like I wanted. Okay, let's just kind of use the hands, kind of grabbing into the netting, turning the body around towards. That's lovely. Keep it. And again. Keep again. To be honest, we've had a really good day with these new Elinchrom ones, whether they're in TTL mode or they're in basically studio flash mode and things. We're going to release our films very, very fast. So usually for the Academy, what you get to see on YouTube is about 6 to 12 months behind us. When we feel there's something important, something new, we kind of release it a lot quicker. And obviously when we've got one of our partners with a new piece of kit, we like to use it as quick as we can, even though these flashes are going back to them tomorrow. So if you did watch our unboxing video when we released it on Tuesday, was it, Brandon? We were so excited because at that stage, the lights that appeared were basically there. Straight away, I opened them up. And I didn't know if they were for mine to keep or they're going to be sent back. Most of the stuff I ever get is going to be sent back anyway. Okay, so the room set is done. Let's kind of use the best pose, shall we? I'll just bring the bed in from it. I've actually got two best poses. Kelsey, if you walk around that way first, darling, please. I'll just turn that into there. So let's head up towards this end, please. Let's do a closed cat, please. So I'm going to shoot from here towards the light. The closed cat is basically on all fours, and the leg that is closest to the camera is kind of going towards the boobs, which kind of protects the groin, which is a great shot when you're basically doing the likes of a nude or whatever it would be and things like that. Okay, so we'd usually with a closed cat do the full length. Let's have a quick look. Can you show me the screen, Brand, so I can see it? That's good. Okay, so we got the light coming through. The only trouble is we got so much of this light coming through from the window. It doesn't give us any drama. I'm going to move the bed. Is that right? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Always another idea, tip. Always ask the model if it's okay to move the bed while they're on it. Let me just switch this off again. Right, let's do the same thing. But this leg now is going to come forward for me, isn't it? Yeah. So that's good. Need to meter for the exposure. Lower the head for me, Kelsey. That's lovely there, darling. And again, let's just check it looks great. Relax, please. Great, so it's much better. It's a lot more drama. Obviously, we've kept the skirt on today because we're live on YouTube anyway and things, and we didn't want to upset anybody in case of camera angles and things. Another favourite pose of mine is Drunken Maiden. She even knows all my sayings now and things, really. So the Drunken Maiden is where the head is basically coming over this end. Do you want to drop out? Yeah, please. So legs towards the 11 o'clock position. More for me, please, Kelsey. That's lovely. It's there. Let's do it. Come back more. So body and head are going to be basically towards the shade. So it's a nice shot, but it can look a little bit dark. Let's do exactly the same shot with the Drunken Maiden, which is basically lit by light. If I just kind of give you a little bit more exposure on the face, you'll see. Can we do that same shot again, please, Kels? The hair back again. That's lovely, darling. You're losing your headset, though. That's lovely. It's there. Let's do it. Keep it. Great. Let's do the same shot. I'll just, if you jump off the bed, though, whichever's the easiest way. And as there, you can push the bed yourself, or come around here, and then I'll push it. Thanks, babe. And do it in reverse, so your head's going to be that end. Okay, so this is a much more drama of the image now, because basically we're going to try and get some of the head actually within the sunlight itself. Change the exposure drastically a minute. 1 second. There we go. Let's do it. 1 second more. Shoot the image. Keep it. Relax. So two of my favorite poses. But I usually like it to kind of work with against the light, and we tend to actually use more drama. You'll know if you've watched lots of our Boudoir series anyway, I'm really looking for all the light to actually be coming from the back rather than from the front and things really. He dropped his pen. Let's do the next one, which is vignette and plastic glass. So the vignette can be as simple as a piece of card with some hearts in, or whatever shape you want. And then the plastic glass is basically some plastic glass, and we just scratched it up, okay? So two kind of things as well. I'm going to push you, is that okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not as young as I was, am I? Okay, let's kind of sit up for me. And if you turn to that direction, sit up so you can kind of be adjusting between the boobs. Can you move the bum back more for me, please? A little bit more, darling. That's lovely. And get into a comfortable position. So basically what I'm doing is just shooting through the actual card. And this will kind of give us some kind of shape. Let me just choose my focus point. So, you know, in the good old days, this could have been a likes of a keyhole, whatever it would be. Let's lay on your back for me. Try and get your body in as much sun as you can. There you go. Let's do it again. So again, just kind of vignetting. And obviously, if you want to change the aperture of the light, in other words, get it closer to the lens, just take your lens hood off, and that'll allow you to kind of just push the vignette out more. It's gorgeous, don't you? Relax. So there's the kind of the vignette. So all I did was take the lens hood off to allow it to actually move from about here closer towards the lens itself. Was that the better way? So it was there with the lens hood and then actually back onto the lens. The other one is plastic glass. And we use this a lot for our boho boudoir. Let's do the same thing, darling. Keep it. So this is the shot. Let me just push the telecord. Lovely there. So this is the shot without any plastic, and then this is the plastic glass. Relax, darling, while I do a comparison on screen. So you can see the difference there. That's as shot, and then this is just that piece of plastic glass actually in the front, okay? So it ain't anything special. I can't remember if we did it live, Brandon, did we? But it's basically just grabbing some plastic glass from a cheap frame and then scratching it with the likes of a Stanley knife or a kind of a craft knife to actually kind of really give some apertures. If you get bigger pieces as well, you can actually scratch different areas of the glass to actually kind of give you a different effect. Good old days, we used to actually spray hair lacquer onto a sky filter to kind of create it and things really. Faceless. We're going to jump onto this door, I think, please. So we touched on faceless already. Let's lose the skirt, please, darling. And we're going to just shoot against the light. So again, let's lean against this grey door. Shall I move that mirror? Is it safe?
Yes, okay.
Are you sure? Lean towards it, so you're actually there. So we're going to bury the head fully, yeah? That's it. So when we refer to faceless, it's basically all we are doing, relax, is kind of just losing the client's head. And again, we can do this in several ways. Obviously, we can turn their back to us. Let's do the same pose and just lower this front arm down more. There you go. More. So now I can see the profile. Now take it up higher, darling. More, more, more. Bury the head now. Let's love it's there. Let's do it. So we've got a really kind of option to kind of actually be non-de plume as well. And we can do that actually on the bed in certain poses without any trouble as well with it. We are steaming through these. Right, okay. Faceless. Let's do the material, please, for implied. Last two, in fact. We'll stay on screen for a minute while Kelsey's just losing the top of the body. Basically, implied is just a way for the client to not reveal anything. So if a client was just wearing a bra, we could just slip off the straps. We could pretty much use the the drape then to pretty much hide everything no matter what with it. I prefer it when we don't have a bra on because obviously then I can really get a big drape on the back and I think the back of a woman, the neck of a woman is a beautiful thing to photograph. So again, it's kind of almost a bath robe-y kind of image. You almost done. I think we can cut to her, please, Brandon. So again, do you know what? Let's use the screen, shall we? Just actually lean up there and just pop the hand up and just what we'd really want to do is kind of try and let me just focus. That's lovely. I just want to check that exposure because it's very bright in the face and very dark in the body, which I don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. I think the plastic glass will really add to the kind of image as well. I prefer a little bit more of a dramatic light. So let's do the one shot first again with the soft glass. Let's do it again, babe. Keep it. Looking down for me. Keep it. Can you turn your back to me a little bit more? It's lovely, it's there. Let's do it. Relax. And let's try and get some light onto your back. Do you want to step over towards the left more for me? Is that okay? I'm trying to get some light. Go, and turn your back towards the window. There we whoa. And back to me. Not as much. Great. Just look. It's quite nice with the mirror as well, you know. I'll do the back like planned. Okay, so let's do it again. Look into the floor. More. Keep it. Again. Look the other way for me now, please, darling. So that's the faceless shot, the same thing. Let's just check our exposure as well. I think you can go down a stop. Let's just do that because we're not using flash, of course. We can do that in shutter speed. And of course, we could do exactly the same thing with the likes of a silhouette in the window. Do you want to just stand up on that window ledge? Don't fall over. Please, don't fall over. And let's come over to this window here. Left. Go. I lost your light on you, so come back again. More. Okay, turn your body to turn this left shoulder to me. That's lovely there. Look straight ahead. It's gorgeous. Keep it. I'm going to shoot it with the mirror as well. Stay there for me. Keep it. Nice. Try and make sure as well, if you can, to keep the actual face clean as far as the silhouette's concerned, but it's really a shot of the back, so don't get carried away when you're trying to do one thing, you're trying to do another. And then I think the last one is basically our looking at the fantasy boudoir, so kind of like an American Beauty kind of thing. Let's cut back to the screen. Allow Kelsey to pop her top back on a minute, please, darling. And we'll, have you got some feathers? Some white feathers planned. Deep. I'm just going to swap, while Brandon's looking for the feathers a minute, we'll pop a 24 to 105 lens on. Are you panicking, Brandon? Oh, he's got the feathers, yay! Go on, get off stage, you. Go and cut back to camera. Thanks, mate. What we got? That's red petals. White feathers. Okay, loads of them. Kels, we're going to get you, guess what? I'm going to move you over there. I'm definitely going to move that mirror. Frightened to death of stuff that is not secured. And I'm going to shoot from above. Hang on a minute, I'm moving you that way. I think we're going to get you head around about here, feet down towards there. Try and get an angle with the feet. Let me get my step stool, which it was there. Okay. Can you move down a little bit more? Please was the word. Right, let's do, can you drag that television around for me or show me the screen? Because I want to, I definitely want to see the exposure. So just hooking across, let me just do the working exposure first. It's brilliant, I can see it from there, I think. Great, let's pop on our flash. So we're going to switch on the light as well. I think we'll go up to 5.6, 200 ISO. And basically we're on. Let's do the same shot before we kind of get carried away. I really want to shoot from above in a minute with the petals, but okay, so we've got a little bit more white and bright. Do I prefer that with or without flash, in fact? For me, it's just too flat and lit and everything else. We'll do one as it's... No, we'll just switch it off for now. Okay, so just switch it to off. Brandon, could you pass me the feathers? Is that okay? You're not going to sneeze, are you? You promise? I'll grab some. You grab some from the bottom corner then, yeah? Yeah. Thanks, bud. It's a chicken! We're going to throw them up. You're going to go from that corner down there. Yeah. And basically, you've got two hands, so spread them out. Okay? Right. And we're going to throw on three. That's 1, 2, 3, throw. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then throw. All right? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, go! It's a chicken! Excellent. Let's. Can you shake them off? Let them go on the bed. Let them go on the bed. I need less. I need less. And I think I'm going to switch the flash off for one. So this is just switching it off. And they're basically all off now. I'm going to go to F4. I'm going to come this side, I think. And you're going to come to the left corner. Is that okay? Have you missed this? This weird stuff we do. You have you? I've missed you, love. Can I have a thanks? You did a good job there, mate. You really did a good job. Have you seen the film Hancock? You just saw chickens arrive, didn't you? He's not a chicken. Right. Get off my set, you. You're going to go from left corner. Yeah. My left, not your left. Head space, hang on a minute, okay, I need to get above. It does look like you're a chicken. Okay, let's go high. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. And let's shoot then. I like it. It would help if I'd actually got her in the middle. I should have put it on a studio stand, wouldn't it, yeah? Okay, but look, if you stay that end, you can chuck him at her. Yeah, we'll do like more of American Beauty style. Let's lose the cushions off the bed, please. Just push it back more, please. Kels, both of them off. Could you stand up, Kelsey, so we can put the duvet on the whole bed? Just roll off there, that's it. Can you drag that end up for me, Kelsey? That's it, too much. Hostile bed maker failed then. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so do you need to show them where we've changed to now, or is there no need on screen? Okay. Quick test. Kels, let's just drop the one hand behind you, I think. Okay, let's really drop the hands back, almost like it's Drunken Maiden, that's it. 1 sec. Brandon, as high as you can, please, yeah? Oh, that's much better, Kels. Kels, can you give me some space between the bottom and the back? Can you arch the back, in other words? No, we can't. Forget it. No, it's okay. It's the bed, it is. No, it's the bed. Okay, lovely. Ready then? 1, 2, 3, go. Chuck some more. Chuck it into the middle of the body again, and I'll just kind of Photoshop them. You've got a chicken on your head there. I'll just come up a little bit higher. so I can see the body. You what, bud? That's okay. It's our last lot then. I'll overexpose just a little bit. Ready, Kelsey? Move lower down the bed, in fact, so your hands are not going over more. Go, 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 go. And now stretch backwards. Lose this hand, in fact, I think. Yeah. Take the other one up higher or away, that's it. Ready? 2, 3, 4, go. Perhaps next time you can get them on her. I think you threw them everywhere except onto Kelsey. Yeah, let's do the last shot. We're only live. It's fine with it. Okay, get them onto her more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. And there's the chicken. Thank you, Kelsey. You're done. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, darling. Let's cut to screen and you can go get changed. You don't look like a chicken. That's a good sign. Yeah, we'll just go through backwards for you a little bit. Thank you, Kelsey. You're a star, love. I miss you. So we did the overhead. It was really the shot that we were going for today, and we should have concentrated on that more. That's the biggest problem when you're trying to do so much within a kind of a short period of time. Me using that as an excuse. Shall I have my light? Do you want to unplug it? Oh, as you're there, this episode is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Thanks, bud. I'll do it. You go show screen. Okay, so really, I'm not sure if you can see the screen. Do we want to cut out some of this light? Da, da, da. Let's kind of just bring this more. Let me just do that a minute. Better? Okay, so really the shot should have been this. We should have persevered with this more and more with it. One of the biggest problems that you've got with, if you haven't got a flippy back on your the camera, and I haven't, I'm still using a very old 5D Mark III, not upgraded in a very long time with it. Perhaps it's time anyway. But really the shot was above. We did have a weird background as well, didn't we? That we were going to shoot with. I don't know where that's gone. It doesn't matter. We were going to do on the floor and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, shot kind of idea. Let's just kind of flick through them. So obviously we've missed most of this because of the shot, but we've got a nice kind of bottom of the bed image. And then the kind of the closer up shots as well with it and things really. She's laughing. Yeah, do you know what? We haven't succeeded with that last series of images, which is a bit of a shame because it's always nice to end on a high, but a bit of ending with a bit of fun as well with it and things really. But I don't want to go into kind of retouch here and so on, but as a rule, should have just popped it onto a studio stand, and then I could have concentrated on what I was doing. So I could get away with this image, retouch some of the smaller feathers, and then actually bring in some of the bigger feathers that are falling down perhaps in some of the other photographs. There we go. Anyway, we were live. As I said, we've been able to bring you a little bit of the new Elinchrom 1, which was only launched this week. Whoops, I just broke it. What have I done? I've lost your light. Don't know where your light's gone. There we go. So yeah, the new Elinchrom 1. And remember, really, it kind of just transitions away from pretty much any Elinchrom that we've seen before. Not only have we got things like touch screen and so on with it, but we've also got the ability to work without a huge power pack. And we've got the ability to move into more of a speedlight styling, i.e. a TTL as well with it and things really. And if you already had the likes of the Elinchrom EL Sky, the Skyport Plus one of these, basically the only investment is going to be the likes of the new EL 100s. Anyway, we're live. Any questions there at all, bud?
Just one question.
Just one question, yeah, it's okay.
Not related directly to anything we've shot, but in reference to doing a hair flick shot.
A what, sorry?
A hair flick shot.
A hair flick?
That is, where
Yeah.
they're blah blah flicking it. What's the best way to capture that kind of image with flash?
Okay, so the question was not anything that we've done today, but what's the best way to capture a hair flick shot? As a rule, you want to kind of make sure that you're able to freeze some or all of the action. Always, as a rule, kind of have most of the light coming in from the model's face and the back of them, in other words. So imagine I had hair and the hair is down here, yeah, in front of my face. My light is coming in from this direction. That's going to light my face when I do the hair flick, and then obviously you're also going to get a great drama to the image. A lot of photographers will use a frontal light as well to obviously kind of bring detail in, but that's really down to you and things. But just do it 6, 7, 8 times for as long as you can without the model getting a bit weird, as far as, you know, blood rush into the head and everything else. But it's usually good fun. Try it in the sea. In the sea, it's amazing. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, that's it.
No more questions. Thanks for joining us live, and thanks to Kelsey for coming back in today. It's been great, and it's been a good opportunity for us to actually show and basically look at for the first time. Remember, this is the first day today I physically shot with it. Even though it arrived late with us on Monday afternoon, we did a quick unboxing film, which we've never done before, so I apologise if it's rubbish. But basically, today's been the day. We've done a variety of shots. We've kind of shot with it to create a big studio flash image. We shot in TTL mode like it was a Love Island or an influencer shoot. We did some TTL flash in Boudoir as well to actually see what it was going to be like as far as battery operated was concerned. But we haven't really hit or missed many shots today at all, have we? I think it's missed 1 or 2 images tops. I know one image. That's it, isn't it? And that's all been run on battery, and so again, we've had a good experience, a good first experience with the new Elinchrom 1. Say again.
Show them what the battery's on.
And that's a good point. Do you want to zoom in there? And the battery, after a whole afternoon of filming and shooting, we're basically still on, what is that, 75%? More than that, Brandon says anyway, kind of with it. But welcome to the new world of Elinchrom 1. See you on the next time. Take care. Bye-bye.